recently you said in an interview that you went and did this complete gut retest and you let your body recover. What went through your mind, and was it easy to do or tough to do?
Initially I just contacted you just for a good nutrition diet. But when Aisha Jain, whom you put me on to, gave me a few options of the genetic and the gut micron test, I just jumped at the idea of resetting my gut, because I know, through all of my illnesses, jaundice, my gut had gone extremely weak and wasn't in a good condition. So I really said yes without blinking an eyelid, and it did me a lot of good.
So for a lot of people listening in, the gut microbiome test is basically analysis of the bacteria in your gut.
Yeah.
And we do it via a stool sample or a poop sample. And they DNA screen all these bacteria.
Yeah.
So you have the good guys and you
And
have
the
the
bad guys.
Now the thing with a lot of clinical patients who have undergone battles with tuberculosis, so aggressive antibiotic therapy, chemotherapy for cancer, and just basically trying to do different type of diets, right?
Yeah.
So like I do have a lot of clients now that are listening into the internet talking about you need more protein. And so everyone's just taking copious amounts of protein without understanding what it could do to the bad bacteria in your gut. So when your sample was received by us, obviously there is a range, and your gut was, even if I mention a range, people won't understand. It's like saying you have a beautiful house that is of a certain age, but actually it's not 50 years old or 40 years old, it's 100 years old, because you've gone and broken down the walls, you've broken down the windows and everything. And getting a new contractor to come in with an architect. The architect is the nutritionist.
Yeah.
So she will tell you, okay, you need to eat these foods, avoid these foods. Was there any one food that you were asked to avoid that you were like, oh my God, how do I avoid this food?
Ryan, I basically didn't have a gut reset, but I had a full food reset also, where all of my favorite foods were eliminated during those 3 months of the gut reset. So I practically had to start afresh of not having any of my favorite foods.
Psychologically, everyone has the same thought. How will I give these up for those 2 weeks or,
8 weeks?
8 weeks. So let me share this with you, okay? Maybe Aisha has not shared this with you. But they actually say that it takes 90 to 120 days to really kill all those bad bacteria by not feeding them the food that they want, right? So it's like if you have a very bad neighborhood, right, and you want those antisocial elements to go out of your neighborhood, either you bring in a police force, which is antibiotics, but those bad guys are just going to revolt back when the police force goes in.
Yeah.
Or you change the way those bad people are fed in terms of the water, the electricity, everything, and you bring in good stuff into that area, you'll soon attract good people into the area. So the thing is, psychologically, when we tell people you need to give these things up, it is difficult. But what I remember with you is that you had a never die attitude, saying, it's okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
Right? It's only 90 days. I will soldier on.
Yeah.
When were the first days that you noticed that, I think something's working here? Was it on day 3, day 21, day 30, or you were still doubting even at the first?
I didn't doubt it for a second or even for a day, because I know like every day was a day for me to get closer to getting over with my gut reset. Not knowing it's not over, because now you put me onto a gut maintenance plan for making the gut wall stronger. And the only time I think I was practically fed up was in the second phase, the last 10 days, that I was like, I used to call up Aisha. I said, I cannot eat this food for 8 weeks. 2 weeks is fine, but 8 weeks eating, everything that you don't like. But she really pushed me. She was very supportive. And I think I just broke down twice or thrice in front of her that I can't do this. I need some good food. But then I pulled through
I
it.
want to share with you an insight now that you are maintaining your gut. In Brazil, there's something known as a leaf cutter ant. Okay, so these ants cut up leaves and take it back into their ant hole. And then a fungus grows on these leaves. And these fungus leave a chemical which goes into the ant's brain and makes them feel happy.
Yeah.
So they go out and cut more leaves and bring it back to grow more fungus. So
Yeah.
it's a symbiotic relationship. By the way, there are bad bacteria in your gut who have a symbiotic relationship with certain junk foods that you crave. So as you begin to tighten them up and not feed them, they rebel inside and say, you know what, we're going to mess with your brain. We're going to make you crave. We're going to make you feel you're dying and you cannot do without that rasgulla or rasmalai or that sugar or even white rice for that matter.
Yeah.
So white rice is one that feeds all of the bad bacteria. So I think you persevered very well. And recently in an interview, you said that you have all of this stamina. So what do you feel is fueling this powerhouse now in you?
I think all the superfoods that I was given for my gut reset, and even besides the superfoods that I was given according to what was good for my gut reset, all the leafy vegetables, I didn't have much of protein, as you know. My proteins were incorporated slowly and steadily, but it was just the right amount. The good bacteria that was fed, the lactose-free curd, and the almonds, the walnuts.
What was your favorite superfood?
My favorite superfood was, I think, blueberries.
Okay.
And I've started recently having, in the gut maintenance plan, I think I'm on my 3rd month. I love my chia seed pudding.
Oh, that's
with,
amazing.
With berries.
That's amazing.
And I cheat a little bit by adding in the makuna honey.
Okay.
And yeah, that's one of my favorite superfoods. And the ragi date laddu.
Okay.
So I've had a lot of superfoods. Like, I still love the moonglet.
Okay.
So I've had a lot of these good food recipes that were given to me by Aisha, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Thank you for watching this far. It's been an amazing episode and I'm so grateful to have you till the end. If you like this video, please share this video with your loved ones. Better still, gift me a subscribe, a like, or even a comment and we'll come back to you.